What's up, guys? Hey, y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button real quick. Overpower the hater real quick. It's literally just one dude. I kind of know who it is, too, because I can see where they're from. Overpower the haters real quick and just hit the like button. Alright, guys. So, man, we got some crazy moves. We got some crazy moves yesterday, guys. Just absolutely ridiculous moves right now. Like, these moves are huge. Like, look at Sun W. Look at JE. Look at SPI, man. SPI absolutely crazy yesterday. Went all the way up to 4660s. Just ridiculous moves there. Here we go. Just huge moves. We got some other ones too. SPI making a big move. Sun W, SUNW gapping up from 116 to 520s. SSP ripping down. SBAT or CBAT pushing up a little bit from 88 cents all the way to 122. We got PECK pushing up to 430s. OPTT, Ocean Power Technology, over $1 as well from 91 cents. We got Solo putting in a big move too, over 250s. We got a bunch of stuff that we could watch today. We got GNCA, that looks kind of good. We got SOL. We got CCCL. DPW. DPW looks good. Crypto related stock. BNGO. ADXS pushing up over 50 cents, and this one's interesting. Look at ADXS. This one's over 50 cents. I'm watching it right there. Yeah, like I said, y'all do me a favor and just hit that like button. You know, overpower the haters real quick. Look at ADXS with the 1 minute pullback strategy here. It's a little bit too extended. I'm starting to watch these much more. And one area I'm really loving these on are on pullbacks before support. Excuse me. One thing I'm really loving these are pullbacks for the 1 minute pullback, obviously. But what I mean by that is, like, on little dips, you get the 1 minute pullback very often. And before it breaks a high or low. And so we'll watch that as well. Yes, Daniel, 100%. Yeah, I'm watching Polar for sure. What's up, guys? Oh, man. You know, it's really easy. We got SUNW. We got SPI. Crazy moves here for these, though. These are absolutely crazy moves. Let me get the clock out. Here we go. Alright, but yeah, we got SPI making some big moves. Alright, guys. So, hey, nice Diablo. Congrats, bro. Hey, that's a killer trade, man. For sure. Yeah, JE too, man. And I was holding JE yesterday for a little while too. But it's hard to predict these moves. JE failed all of yesterday regardless. So it's like, it failed. You know, nothing much I could really do. We got Sun W. So we'll look up the catalyst for some of these moves. We got some big catalysts for these. Alright, so for Sun W here, SUNW, this one is up after so the reason Sun W is up is simply a sympathy play. Are you leaving, bud? Okay. Alright, I love you, buddy. Have a good day, man. Y'all alright? My kid's falling down. Alright. Here, you don't have to look on the stream. Alright, love you. Come on, don't look on the stream. There's no reason to. Alright. Hey man, I'm really in trouble with Tesla and Apple. Alright, but yeah, so the reason, just to put it into perspective a little bit, okay? So the reason Sun W is up is because of sympathy from SPI. So this is a sympathy play. We're gonna have a class video that comes out today called Parabolic Moves, Hot Sectors, and Sympathy Plays. Really, it's going to be titled like How to Catch a Stock Before It Breaks Out. But yeah, SPI ripped up yesterday, and Sun W is a sympathy play from SPI. SPI came out with something. The company offers photovoltaic solutions for business, residential, government, and utility customers, and it put out something that said it was starting an electric vehicle subsidiary. That's the news for it. So they said they were starting a new subsidiary for SPI, and then Sun W is in the same sector, and it moved purely off of sympathy from SPI. And so you can see, look at Sun W and then look at SPI, and they're very similar moves. Very similar moves. Sun W and SPI, very similar here. We also got NETE showing up right now. NETE starting to make a big move right now, gapping up from 640s to 914. NETE, guys, picking up picking up some volume here. Alright, so NETE making a rip. Let's look at the catalyst for NETE real quick right here. Alright, NETE is Net Element, and they are up after they announced that they're going to begin construction of an electric vehicle pilot facility and that they are accepting pre-orders starting October 1st for their MX-05 fully electric SUV. Alright, so this is an EV play for NETE. This is Net Element. They put out something that said they're going to start accepting pre-orders for their electric SUV starting on October 1st. So that is the news. This is an EV play, and NETE has not had a red candle for the last few minutes here, and it is pushing up pretty solid here. We'll watch the $10 level, see if we can hold there or not. We got SSP here, which is the EW Scripps company. Alright, so EW Scripps is agreeing to buy ION Media for $2.65 billion in a Berkshire Hathaway backed deal. So yeah, they said they're going to buy ION Media. And then obviously we got SPI, which is really popping off here after that news that came out yesterday. We got CBAT. We got CBAT here pushing up here, gapping up from 88 cents all the way to 127. And we got some interesting levels specifically here. We got $1. We got really 125. Those two levels are the only interesting ones unless we look at some of this huge move from yesterday. Alright, so we got 150, 95 cents. So yeah, we're watching this. And if we extend it over to the left, we do have some nice levels here. So we're watching it. We're over 125. We're over the pre-market high. We're at 130 now. So we'll watch this one up to 150, see if we can break that for CBAT. But we got a lot of stuff to watch today, honestly. We also have Solo, SOLO here, SOLO. Solo, SOLO, gapping up from 250s all the way to 280s where it's sitting now. This one's worth a watch. It is setting up for the crossover play as well. We got that $3 support or resistance level. We got 325 up here around the pre-market high, and then we got some lows down here at around 275. We're just going to keep it really quarter and half dollar there to watch these. So we got some ranges here to pay attention to for Solo, SOLO. We also got the previous closing price here, and I'm going to add our script for the previous closing price. Shout out to my man Vinny. I'm going to add my script for the previous closing price here. Let me find it. Now shout out to my man Trade Archer. He's been dropping some new scripts on us too. My fellow programmer there. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm about to start learning ThinkScript. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Somebody said I have $30 to put in this stock. What should I do? I mean, I don't know, bro. $30, man, you're not gonna do nothing with that, bro. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying $30, you ain't about to do nothing with that, bro. You got $30, you know, buy yourself some lunch. You know what I mean? You got $30. Save for a paper account and then practice is what I would do if I was like my honest answer. My real honest answer would be save it and try to pay for a paper trading account if you can't find a free one. And then just practice. You could buy an options, like a really bad options contract with $30. But, you know, I don't know, man. I guess that's a very subjective answer, but, you know. But yeah, NETE, guys. Whew, this one's going crazy. We finally got some red candles there. I'm watching solo though. I'm trying to find this previous closing price script. Shout out to my man Vinny for writing some of these scripts. Let me see if I can find it. General variables, relative volume. Current price line. Did I lose the previous closing price scripts? No, I couldn't, huh? Ah, there it is. All right, here's the script. So yeah, the script goes like this. I'm gonna add this to this study. Yeah, that looks right. Looks right. There it is. All right, so yeah, it worked. I'm gonna save this now so we can have both of them. Let me see. There we go. So now we got the moving averages and the previous closing price to see where they line up. Previous close is at 647. If you guys want that script, if anybody wants that script, just check out our Discord. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're buying fractional shares of Tesla, you could do it. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just being honest, though. $30, like, here's the reality, right? If you want to get started as a trader, if you genuinely want to get started as a trader, you're going to need to understand a few different things about it. Number one is that if you're going to try to roll an account into something, if you're going to try to grow an account, you're usually going to need at least $500. You know, at least. You know, and that's like the very bottom. You know, sure, you can try to buy some options. It depends on what your niche is. I guess I should clarify. Depending on your niche, right? If you're trading options, you might be able to make $200 work, $300 work, maybe. You know, you can get a good options contract depending on the stock for like $100, $200, $300, depending on the stock, of course. But if you lose that one trade, your money's done. You know, if you actually want to like day trade a little bit, $500 I think is like minimum, you know, unless you're using something like TEFs or you're using something like the Toro Challenge, which is like $300, but they have their pros and cons for those as well. So like if you're actually trying to trade, you're gonna need 500. At least that's my number. If I was trying to really trade, I would need $500. All right, but NETE pulling back here. We'll watch 1150s. We do have some confirmation there now. And let me know anything else, man. We got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and post my watch list. Yes, sir. sir. Hey, the market's looking good, man. I'm getting better. I'm getting more excited as the days goes on. We're finally getting some volume back. I didn't make any money yesterday. I kind of got beat up, but the point still remains. We got AIHS gapping up here. Let's look at the catalyst for this one too. So this one is up. I don't see any news for AIHS, so I'm assuming it's either sympathy or it's just ripping for no reason. Probably sympathy though. We got NNDM, guys. NNDM broke out of the range, ripping up here. Huge push over a 175 specifically here. We broke over 165. We got 150 down there. We got 175 right here. So we got a lot of moves right now, really, for this one. We'll watch it. We got this high right here. We got the new $2 level. We got a bunch of levels that we can watch for NNDM, and we can try to look up the catalyst for this too. This is Natron Energy, and they announced the first ever UL listed sodium ion battery. I'm gonna go ahead and read this, and this is the release that came out for NNDM today. It says, quote, "The global economy is powered by the data and telecom industries. It's critical that the batteries supporting the vital pieces of infrastructure are safe, sustainable, and long-lasting." And so, yeah, they basically put out something that said that, and this is all quoting again from Business Wire. It says that Natron Energy is the world's leading supplier of high-power, long-life, and fire-safe sodium-ion batteries using Prussian blue chemistry, and they today announced that they have achieved a Underwriters Laboratories listing for their Blue Tray 4000 battery. A first for the industry and a major leap forward for safe, non-flammable battery tech that can be easily integrated into data centers and telecom companies at scale. And so they basically releasing a new product here, which apparently is the first, which it might be fluff, it might not be. We'll have to research a little bit further to see that. But we're watching NNDM. It's got a float right now of 4 million, so a very small float for this one. It is worth watching for me. Tiny float. And we're going to keep an eye on it. We also have PECK here. PECK, which looks very small float. Yeah, 1.78 million in the float, so less than 2 million float for PECK. A tiny float here for this one as well. It's sitting right under $5. I don't really have any other levels that I like specifically for this one. Nothing's really confirmed too well, and it's honestly been really volatile with a huge range the last day. So with that, we're gonna watch this one, see if it starts to rip, and then try to scalp some momentum over all of these highs up here, over like 540 and 550 right here. That's the only levels that I really want to watch. Obviously, we got SPI, which went nuts yesterday, guys. This one went all the way up to 46.60s. Huge rip here, all the way from $14 where it opened, which is, you know, very high too. From $14 from less than $14. I'm sorry, it closed at $14. This thing went all the way up from, it opened up in pre-market yesterday at $1 something. This one was at 1 something, and it went all the way up to 46.67. Back down to $15, or back down to $14 where it closed, and now in pre-market it is now back up to over 20. We got some interesting levels right around $30. Huge range for this one. Y'all be careful, because this one is super sketchy. Obviously getting pumped up, and you know, the float is pretty small too at 8.4 million. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Just in pre-market alone today, SPI has had almost 3 million shares traded. So a float of 8 million. You know, it's got about 35% of that float has already been traded this morning. So yeah, SPI making some big moves. And then again, in the sympathy side here, we got Sun W, which is just sympathy move from SPI here. And this one ripped up. You can see as soon as SPI started to go parabolic, so did Sun W. It went up to 450, and it did exactly what Sun W did. It dropped all the way back down to ones. We're at 515s now for SUNW. We can watch the $5 level. I'm going to keep an eye on that. $6. And that's about it. Maybe up here at 830s if we can break it. But we got a big range for this one as well, so y'all be careful. Cheap stock, small float, and a huge range. The float of Sun W is 16.5 million, so it's a little bit larger, which kind of explains why this one didn't go super parabolic like SPI did. But even just now alone, this one's already had its entire float rotated. So the volume today for Sun W, the volume just today is 19.44 million. The float is only 16.5 million, so the float has rotated already once for Sun W, a little bit over. And so we could watch Sun W, see what happens here. We're sitting right above $5. It's an interesting level. And then we also have POLA making a big rip here. The float is small for this one as well. It's at 4.76 million. We're watching it over 4. We're going to see if it holds. We're going to see what happens there. But a small float. This one has the float. This one, the float has rotated almost twice now, with 8.05 million shares traded just in pre-market alone. And then we got the latest mover here with NETE ripping over 1150, ripping over that pre-market high we talked about. We might be getting the 1 minute pullback, and the next step after this 1 minute pullback is to rip up to 1350 and then hold as support. And so we'll see what happens. We're trying here for NETE as well. The float is 4 million for this one. This one has had about half of the float gone through. Yeah, you're right, Zane. I got scared, bro. I'm a big scared trader, and I don't think it's a bad thing either. Like, yeah, I got scared yesterday holding SPI, but it's like I don't think it's a bad thing. I think when you're trading these penny stocks, if you're not scared, you're eventually gonna lose your account. And so I think you have to treat these super volatile penny stocks with a certain level of like respect in that way, because if not, you're gonna lose your account eventually. I'm more of a scalper, and it's worked, and I'm actually profitable in my account on penny stocks, at least right now. So it's like whatever I'm doing, I'm making it work, and I'm just gonna keep doing it. You know, gotta kind of ignore, you know, all the other nonsense and just kind of do what you're doing if it's working. So there's the break for NETE. Like I said, we went up to 1350. The next step is to see if it actually holds support at this level right here at 1320. And boom, there's the pullback to hold it as support. All right, so we did exactly that. We pulled back, held 1320 as support. The next step is to see if it rips up over 1350. And there's the rip. So exactly what I said happened. And there's the move again. So next step is 14. We'll see. Next step is 14. For NETE, we are ripping up here. Yeah, there's 14. So, watching this one, a lot of volume coming in for this one. There's 1450s. They're close to it. Watching these levels as well. We also got like SOL, which is making some moves. Oh, I'm choking on my coffee. Not my coffee, my tea. Oh, man. All right, we are ripping up for NETE here. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I mean, one of my problems, Zane, though, is that, like, I'm using too much of my equity in the first few minutes and that I'm missing some of these big moves. Man, look at NETE, guys. Net Element ripping up over 15s here. We'll see if it pulls back and holds 15 as support now. We've broken over all the major levels here. The next one is 16 right here. And I believe this is a major level because it's previous support or resistance. We are right here at 16 now. So NETE ripping up the lifetime highs of NETE are at $20, just over $20. Okay, I retract that previous statement. This one's been diluted a little bit, so I retract that previous statement. But the highs of the last year for NETE are up at 20. JE. Yeah, I'm watching JE too. I held JE yesterday as well. But like I said, guys, you guys got to understand this. It's like, I'm a scalper. Like, I'm just scalping these moves. Like, I'm just scalping these trades. And so it's like, y'all can criticize me for not... y'all can criticize me for not holding longer term and not trying to take a bigger trade. But in the end, I'm just scalping. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. I might miss out on some moves. And, like, that's okay. You know? In the end, I'm not trying to take the approach of big wins and big losses, which is ultimately what it would be. It would be big wins and big losses if I took that strategy. Sure, you can give yourself a tighter risk with that type of trading, but it's still too much risk for me with penny stocks. And so I would much prefer to just scalp the moves, try to make a few bucks here and there, and move on to the next one. I know it's not like the gurus where they're taking huge position sizing and making thousands and thousands of dollars, and that's okay. I'm really not trying to be like them. In the end, I'm just trying to do what works for me, and you gotta let me do it, you know. Yeah, I'm getting kind of mad I didn't jump in NETE as well. It is what it is. I mean, you're never gonna catch these moves. I just got part of my issue yesterday was that I just wasn't disciplined enough. And by the time these all ran, I mean, these all ran, what? When did these run? JE failed most of yesterday. SPI didn't run really until, let me see when this thing started to run. This thing didn't run until like after 10 market time. So it's like, usually I'm closing down the stream by then. NETE started to run. A lot of these are sympathy moves, and so watch the video we're gonna put out today. Hey, what's up, James? What's up, brother? I hear that. I traded thousands of SPI shares yesterday. I was up, I was down. It was crazy. Yeah, and that's not what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I'm just trying to scalp small moves. That's all I'm trying to do. Like, I'm just trying to scalp small moves. You know what I mean? I would love to be able to just take it, kind of YOLO it. And I know that's what the gurus do. And, like, I get that. But, like, in the end, I'm just trying to take small wins out of the market consistently. And yeah, it is what it is, you know. Everybody has their own niche, their own style. It's not all universal, you know what I mean? And so it's like some people are going to trade differently, and that's okay. You got to just let people do what they do sometimes, I think. And if you disagree, it's okay. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I disagree with some traders as well, so it's all love. You know, I'm not mad at anybody or anything like that. I'm just saying, for my own style of trading specifically, like, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. It's been, out of the last 4 or 5 weeks, I've made money in like 3 or 4 of those weeks I've made money, and I've had like 1 losing week out of 4. And so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, and sure, if I start to put in more red weeks, then I'm going to consider changing it. But in trading, a lot of it's about conditioning, and so you got to just do what you're doing, and repetition is what teaches you how to trade. So I'm not going to switch up my system because of 1 red day. That just doesn't make practical sense. You know, and I might have missed moves. I might have had a losing day yesterday. But in the end, it's inevitable. You're going to lose. No point in getting upset or FOMO or getting, you know, mad about it, because in the end, you got to just do what you do. If it works, it works. And you can't stop just because you have a red day. I mean, how much money is insignificant? I'm still really, really early in building the system. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm still super early in trading. I think my average week I've made like a little bit over $100 my average week, which is fine. You know, I am scaling up in size, and I'm gonna be scaling up. I'm gonna be scaling up more in size because I mean my account's, you know, my account's thousands, but it's not a huge account either. We got SPI popping up here as well. We'll watch 25 right here. There we go. Hey, I appreciate it, Zanos. Like I said, bro, it's all love, man. I'm not... I get it. Like, I get it. Like, listen. I know I have my own style of trading, and, like, I want to tell people, hey, stop doing that and do what I do. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do that, too. I really do. Like, I look at traders, and I'm like, hey, if you just traded my scalping strategies, or if you just traded my VWAP strategies, you would make money. But in the end, you got to people... I think sometimes it depends on who it is. You know, if you got somebody that's, like, really experienced, then you can let them do what they do and build their system. But if you got a complete newbie, on the other hand, then it's a little bit different, you know. But it's all love, bro. I get it. But yeah, so SPI starting to rip up. We're at 25 now. Hey, what's up, James? Do I see Apple? Yeah, I got you, James. Hold on one second. Let me, I gotta do my mindless selling out, you know. All right. All right, guys, let's do this. I know. I'm about to post my watch list right now. What's up, Nola? What's up? Yeah, we also, guys, I did want to ask, so like, I've had a few people, SPI going crazy, guys. Look at over 25, huge move here for SPI, man. I gotta fix my chart, but look at this move. Squeeze up here, guys. Watch $30. $30 is right around the pre-market high, so we're watching $30 here. Huge squeeze up for SPI here, man. We are getting some volume today on this Thursday. This Thursday morning, guys, we are getting some moves right now. So let's do this, guys. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate that saying. Like I said, bro, I'm open to constructive criticism. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can, as long as people aren't mean about it, you know what I mean? Like, we're good. You know, I can take it, if you will. But like I said, right now, I'm about to put, just to clarify, I'm about to put another $3 grand into this account, right? And so that's going to make this account like a $7,000 account. So that's going to make this account a $7 grand account. And so in the next week, I'm going to be trading almost twice as much as I am now. And so I'm going to be able to take, you know, 500, 600, 700 shares, or more, depending on the price and the range of these stocks, coming soon. And so we're going to scale up even more coming soon, because we're just trying to grow this account. Because once I get it up to 10,000 or so, I genuinely think I could probably run it up to 25, which is what my goal is, obviously. And once I get it up to 25, I'll actually be able to short, which is really what I want to do. But yeah, SPI, look at that $30 level. I talked about it. Look at that $30 level, right on the nose. So we'll watch SPI here. We'll see what happens. Hey, y'all do me a favor as well. Hit that like button. Super easy. Hit that like button, guys. Show support. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. All right, we're watching SPI over 30 here, guys. I don't think I'm going to take this. This is too expensive to me right now. Hey, let's try to bring that level up over, let's try to bring the likes up over 100 by the time we start at the opening bell. How many we got right now? Let me see. Hey, we got 53 likes. Let's bring that over 100 by the time we start the opening bell. Smash that like button right now. Do it now. Everybody's doing it. Click the like button. Hit the like button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We do this live every single day. We're also watching NNDM here. NNDM, a lot of levels to pay attention to for this one. We also have AYRO here, and we can look at the overall market news coming soon as well. Yeah, that's actually right, Wilson. 100%. That's right. That's accurate. I'm gonna need about 30 G's. But the point still remains is that I think over time I can grow a $10,000 account into more. And so that's what we're gonna wait to do. What's up, Jesse? What's up, bro? Good morning, Wilton. What's up, bro? Hey, what's up, AR? What's up, brother? Yes, sir. So we got AYRO, NETE. Huge moves here. To the point where these all have run so much where they're going to be hard to figure these out. These are just huge rips. We got SSP here dropping some more. Here's the overall market in the SPY. Oh, James wanted me to look at Apple. I got you, bro. All right, here's Apple. Apple just rejecting at that previous closing price. It's moved up to it a few times. You can see the light blue line right here. Just rejecting at the previous close and just getting hammered yesterday. Let's look at a longer term chart here. I think the next big level, like solid level, let me see a little bit longer. Let's see, we're at 105 right now. I think the next big level is 103, roughly. Right around 103 is the next big level, so we'll see what happens there, but some big breakdowns. The previous close, like I said on this one, is up there. So this one's down big in pre-market. We'll see what happens. Sometimes we're going to get a bounce, but this just looks like it's fallen down very, very quickly for Apple. Previous close is up there at 107s. So we'll see what happens, but looking very weak this morning. We're watching Solo here as well. I'm still looking for the crossover play on this one if we can. And if not the crossover, we're looking for the 1 minute pullback. So wish us luck. Let's do this. We should be all right. We got KLDO, PEC, PECK. Somebody's asking me for NNDM ripping. Yeah, NNDM over $2. Look at the $2 level. I think that's the biggest level right now. So yeah, it's getting rejected at $2. So we'll watch it. It needs to push over 2 and hold. So it needs to push over 2 and hold to look strong here. So we're at 204s, rejecting again. Still battling $2. Now, look at the little 1 minute pullback here. Very strong move. NNDM, yeah, we're watching it. The crossover's happening right now. It's just it's a little bit too early. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about a following stop and thinkorswim. All right, so we're gonna watch for a 1 minute pullback here for NNDM. Yes, Jimmy, we got a bunch of videos about it, bro. I got you here. Just check out this video. I'll post it. This is the latest one right here. Yeah, this is the latest one. bro. Here you go. Alright, so we got NNDM here. We're going to watch what happens. We didn't actually get the 1 minute pullback here. We got $2 for watching that. Holly, why do you think I'm hacking? This is the stock market. This isn't hacking. What is... Oh, Nord. But yeah, this is the stock market. We're not hacking anything right now. Yeah, these are just stocks we're looking at. But stop spamming the chat, Holly, or you'll get banned here. ADXS. Alright, somebody's asking me to look at ADXS. Yeah, I mean, we're watching for this one. It's setting up for the crossover. So, like, if we get this 26 SMA under the 12 EMA right here, we'll attack this one at the opening bell. I do want to see it over 50 cents because I think 50 cents is a big psychological and mental level here. So 50 cents, we're watching for that. We're going to see if we can actually hold there and what happens at 50 cents. And so that's what we're going to be paying attention to as well. Yeah, so we're watching Polar, but yeah, I like Solo here if it can get a pullback. POLA looking strong here. So this one is setting up for the crossover too, although it's a little bit too high, but we're watching for it. CBAT is another one. CBAT. Huge rips yesterday, though. Huge rips for this one. A lot of these are just huge swings, so we got to pay attention to them as well. SPI tapped that $30 level. Look at SPI here. So the big level now, guys, is 30. So I drew that level out before it even touched it, too. But that's the big level here now, I think. We're also going to be watching JE again. JE is kind of setting up for the crossover. We did lose on it yesterday, but it's kind of setting up for the crossover, and it's a little bit more appealing now because it's got a much larger range now. So the range is much bigger at this point, and so we can take smaller size and make more. We're also watching Ocean Power Tech, which is OPTT. We're going to keep an eye on this one too. Let me go ahead and post my watch list. I realized I didn't do that yet, so bear with me, guys. Let's give me 1 second. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff popping off right now. A bunch. Yeah, NKLA is failing. It is what it is, you know. Yeah, absolutely crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build my watch list. A lot of these are just gonna be the top gappers, and so I'm just kind of looking at the top gappers. There's just so much right now. Am I missing something? JE. Yeah, we got it. We just got so much stuff on the list today, honestly. Am I missing anything? Sun W. I think that's it. That is mostly my list right now. We're gonna wait for it though, but we got VKTX that we're gonna keep an eye on as well. Right above you, Mark. USEG. This one doesn't have enough volume. And with all the other stuff moving today, we got noticeably better moves right now. Look at NNDM over 205, over 2, holding support there. Over 2. We'll see what happens now for NNDM. Yeah, but we just got so much moving right now. CBAT is also really interesting, but NNDM recently broke over that level. So watch NNDM here too. There's 212s, 213s. There's 215, so we're watching this one. We're keeping an eye on it. All right, there's 212s. We're still keeping an eye on this one. This is going to be one of my top watches for the 1 minute pullback strategy. It really just depends. So today with all these moves, we're going to look for the red to green move. We're going to look for the 1 minute pullback. And obviously, we're going to be looking for the moving average crossover. So bear with us, guys. We should have a lot of stuff to trade today. It's kind of a crazy day right now. But we got some interesting levels. You know, we got some interesting moves, and it should be a fun day. So stick around. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with NNDM. Yeah, a lot of these are extended like this, though. I'm not trading it right now for sure, but I'm just saying a lot of these are extended like this, so we got a lot of stuff to watch today. Kind of a super crazy day in the market right now, really. We got so much stuff moving, it's hard to keep track of everything and watch everything. Yeah, Neat. Yeah, I saw that. So Neat has 4 million in the float. And so far in volume today, it has over 8 million. So it has completely rotated its float twice today for NETE. So crazy pumps for this one. And at this point, we got a really nice level here. Like removing all this clutter on the chart. We got 15, and then we got this top up here. And this range is super interesting to me. So like this range right here. Really obvious range that we could potentially attack here for NETE. Super easy range to follow. Look at the range. So over 1750 and under 15 are the two ranges that look super interesting for me here. So wish us luck. Let's do this. NETE making some moves here. POLA popping off, sparking off here at 420s. AYRO. Maybe we'll see if volume comes into this one. Sol, SOL. Yeah, crazy move. PECK. Obviously, we can watch SPI, but it's slowing down a little bit. CBAT, maybe. This is one of my top watches. What's the float, though? It's 30 million in the float. Not ideal. Alright, we got NNDM pulling back to $2. Alright guys, so hey, y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all know y'all want to. Do it now. Everybody's doing it. Click the bell, turn on notifications. We go live every single weekday morning for free. Right here on YouTube. So if you want to show support to your favorite day trading YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. do it now. Click to support the channel, guys. Hit that like button as well. If you click the bell next to the sub button, you'll get an alert anytime we go live or drop a new video, which is every single weekday morning for free. Y'all hit that sub button right now. Do it now. We are very close to 30,000 subscribers. We are like 50 subscribers away. And I'd really love to break it. I think I might stick around today and just stream until we break 30K. Because we're pretty close. We're almost to 30,000. We need 50 more subscribers. So, hey, y'all hit the subscribe button. Do it now. Click the bell. Hey, what's up, Roxy? What's up, Wilton? Hey, we got 98 likes, guys. Overpower the haters. Hit that like button. Do it now, you know. SHIP trying here, too. Hey, there we go. Hey, we did it. We broke 100 likes, so I appreciate that. Before the bell, we got time to spare, too. So, shout out to all the supporting members here. We did it. Click that like button, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, I think we're going to stick around today until we hit that. Think AMC will break 450? I don't know. Maybe, potentially. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Justin. Y'all be like Justin. Hit that subscribe button. Let's do it now. I appreciate it. I don't know about the float on Thinkorswim. In our Discord, we got some bots in our Discord that kind of hook us up, tell us. Yes, sir. Yeah, in our Discord, we have a bot that tells you the float. I'm also using the float. Like, if you look to the left here, the float is right here. It's the yellow. And so I can see Sun W. It's got a float of 16.5 million. We'll watch this one, too. This one is looking really, really interesting for me. We got about 6 minutes. But, yeah, Sun W. Main watches, Sun W are certainly there. SPI is too extended. So, Sun W, POLA, CBAT, JE, and I think that's about it. And Solo. So those are my 4 or 5 main watches today. Solo, JE, Sun W, and POLA. Those are my 4 or 5 main watches for the moving average crossover, but also just a day trade because they're less extended. So again, Sun W, I'm going to post in the chat, main watches. Those are my 4 or 5 main watches. Do you have any idea why SPI went all the way to 40? Pump and dump, most likely. You never really know why, but just assuming, just assumptions at this point. Hey, and for 30K, we'll do a giveaway. We'll give away two free ebooks. 2 free ebooks, anything on Audible, whatever kind of ebook you want, as long as it's not like a controversial topic. Any type of ebook you want. We're going to be giving away 2 of them today. I'll email it directly to your email address. We're going to be doing 2 giveaways today for ebooks, so stick around. We're going to try to break 30,000 subscribers for this stream, so stick around. We still got a little ways to go, though, so we might not hit it all at once. So it depends on what you're trading. The higher the float, the less range and volatility the stock's gonna have. Just think about it like supply and demand, okay? So think about if a small float is like 500,000, which is like super tiny, all the way up to like 10, 15 million is considered small. But think about it like this, right? If a stock only has 1 million shares in the float, if a stock has 500 million shares in the float and it's a large float stock, and you buy 10,000 shares of that stock that has a 500 million float, right? You buying those shares is not going to influence the price much because it's such a tiny percentage of the overall shares available to the public, right? There's 500 million, 10,000 shares is insignificant. But if the stock has 1 million in the float and you buy 10,000 shares, it's a much larger percentage of the overall float. And so thus it's going to make that stock actually move a lot more, right? It's going to influence that stock because the float is so small. And so with that said, low float stocks generally have larger ranges and move more because people buying and selling influences the stock in a more significant way. That's float. That's why float is significant. Costa. Hey, Robs. I appreciate the like, bro. I appreciate the sub, bro. Welcome. Shout out to my man, Robs, for hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate the love, bro. Look at Solo here. Rip it up. We're going to watch for the crossover play on this one, too. We got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Let's do this. But yeah, look at SOLO, rip it up here. BOXL is showing up on the scanners too. BOXL making a little bit of a move here. We can watch this one, although it's not really my favorite. At this point, I'm just trying to put everything on my list so I can keep an eye on it. Solo, Polopec, CBAT. Man, it's hard to even keep an eye on everything this morning, guys. Everything's just going crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, we're watching Sun W, main watch right now, I think. Sun W, S-U-N-W. Yes, Jimmy. Usually, but not always. Alright guys, we got less than a minute. Let's do this, team. I'm gonna delete all this stuff and we're gonna get ready here. And I got too many of these up. I'm gonna have to save this where it's not all of this at once. Let's get this out the way. Wow. Okay. There we go. Alright. Well, that took way longer than it should have. And right back to where I started, I guess. Here. Alright, guys. There we go. That's what we want to see. Alright, guys, there's the bell. Let's do this. Alright, on the scanners here, nothing's showing up quite yet. We got Sun W squeezing up pretty big here. Sun W. We got CBAT falling here. Pola. Solo is the one I'm really watching here. Solo, S-O-L-O. We got P-O-L-A. We got Solo, which is what I'm really, really watching here. Solo. Watching PEC 2. Sun W. A big move here. Sun W, a big move. We're going to look for the 1 minute pullback, but Sun W, big move. We're watching Solo as well. Alright, nothing here. We were looking for a 1 minute pullback for this one. Didn't quite get it yet. We're going to wait for Sun W here. It needs to get back above the VWAP. Solo dropping. KLDO showing up on the scanners. KLDO. We're watching for PEC as well. PECK. Pola dropping. Sun W dropping. DTIL. SPY dropping. NETE dropped and was halted. Super sketchy. Wow. Sun W's breaking under lows here. SYN starting to squeeze up on the scanners. Yeah, so weird. SBE with the 1 minute pullback. SBE, it's a little bit too late, but look at that beautiful thing, man. SBE was perfect, but it's all right. Watching Solo here, but we're getting a drop there as well. SPI dropping. SBE is really the one that's kind of ripping up. Most of these penny stocks are ultimately failing this morning, believe it or not. Sol maybe going to pull the crossover play. We'll watch for this one too. All right, we're still waiting for these moves, guys. I'm just not catching anything yet. I'm still waiting for the crossover play. I'm watching Solo at this point. Solo, S-O-L-O. I'm watching Sol. OEG showing up on the scanners here. OEG. And we are getting the crossover here for this one. This one's super interesting to me. We're going to look for 500 shares of this one. Or 350 shares. And there's the crossover play. We're going to look for a small dip. If we get it. Ah, man. There was the crossover. Slightly missed it. Red to green crossover too. My favorite style. Oh, it hurts. Lovely move there too, man. Ah, that one hurts. Oh my gosh. And a halt, man. That hurts, guys. OEG, beautiful crossover. I just missed it. I gotta pay attention to my scanners more. But that was it. Look at that crossover. Beautiful red to green crossover. Oh, that hurts. It's alright. Alright, we got POLA. We're gonna come back to that one and see what happens here, but it's kind of over with now, unfortunately. So we're gonna look at POLA here, though, for it. It halted just momentum. It's what we call a circuit breaker halt, is what that is. Alright, so here's the move for POLA. We still didn't get the crossover yet, but we are getting a big squeeze up here. We're going to wait for the pullback to this level. So still no crossover yet. We might get rejected at 450 right here. But a beautiful crossover. Huge range though for this one, so I need to be very, very careful because this one has a big range. NETE finally resumed. It's breaking under 13s. We're looking at JE for the crossover as well. And this one is halted too, man. Man, I'm just a little bit too early for some of these. Watching JE now as well. Yeah, POLA is now halted, guys. I'm watching JE. It's the only one I'm kind of paying attention to at this point. JE starting to make his move. We get up to like 484s, I'll be interested in it. APWC. Nothing yet. Alright, we're going to jump in this one. Alright, we got filled. 175 shares. Nothing crazy. We're going to add another 275 once we get the break. We need the actual break, though. So we're scaling in a little bit early for this one and seeing if we get the break. We're still watching solo, too. Alright, we're back in with 450 shares now. Alright, there's 46s. Let's see if we get the crossover play now. 46.5. Alright, we just took half off. We're holding 175 shares left of this one. Yeah, we just got out there, scalped the move. We'll maybe look for a little pullback for this one now for JE, but we caught the crossover. Red to green crossover usually works super well. The reason I'm out of here is because we got this 50 cent level, and it might go crazy and pop off there, but we scalped the bottom or the top there, so we'll see what happens. We got APWC here making some moves. APWC not really doing too crazy though, to be honest. JE is ripping still though. There goes APWC, starting to make some moves. Yeah, JE might continue going up, but like I said, I'm just trying to scalp the move, and there's too big of a chance it might reject at 50 cents. A lot of the time, the VWAP's going to reject those moves as well, so with my scalping system, it's just not really my style. For Sun W, I'm starting to watch Sun W right now, too. Alright, we're watching this one over 5 here. We did get the crossover just now. Over 525s is really what we're looking for here. Alright, we're in with 50 shares of Sun W here. 50 shares. Is this going to get halted? Is this halted? Okay, we are halted here. Alright, I'm in with 50 shares of Sun W halted. Hopefully it resumes, but I did catch it before the halt. Hopefully it resumes higher, but just 50 shares, so a small position. But we are in Sun W halted right now, guys. Halted on the way up, man. Today is a crazy day, guys. A crazy, crazy day. Sun W is halted now, but we are in it with 50 shares. Hopefully that'll do me right. I think it probably will, but there's always the chance that it doesn't. Yeah, I got in Sun W anticipating the red to green move. We got the drop, we got the crossover. It's usually what I look for here. But yeah, NETE finally resumed. When did this one halt? This one halted at 840, so really easy level to watch. Look at yeah, JE did end up squeezing up more, but like I said, I'm just scalping the move. So, of course, when you scalp, you're going to miss out on broader, longer moves, and you're going to miss out on some runs, but you're also going to have worse accuracy. And so it's like some traders are attacking longer-term moves, trying to take advantage of bigger, broader moves, but they're ultimately going to have worse accuracy. And then some traders are going to have better accuracy, but they're going to miss out on some of those longer, broader moves, right? So that's all we're seeing here. And look, as I say that, JE tanks down 10 cents, over 10 cents. Wow. JE, look at this. Well, glad I got out where I did because, man, look at JE. This thing is just hammering down here. And this is why I take profits fast, because these penny stocks are sketch. Right now we got POLA that did resume here. POLA did resume. Going absolutely crazy right now for POLA, man. The red to green crossover is doing things, man. But man, we are in Sun W halted. Yeah, the market's going crazy today, guys. This is a ridiculously good market right now. Wow. We're in Sun W, just 50 shares, so relatively small position. We're going to open this one up in 3 minutes. It should resume. We're going to have to sell as soon as this one resumes. POLA, guys, going absolutely crazy. We're stuck in the halt for Sun W. We're watching POLA. This is the craziest market day I've seen in a while. This is absolutely nuts today, guys. Crazy day right now. What the hell is going on today, guys? This is a crazy day, man. A crazy day, bro. Man. Ugh, dude, everything's running, man. I'm hoping my Sun W trade works out. Sun W looks good, but I'm gonna sell as soon as we resume. Based off of just fear of this thing just tanking down. So as soon as we resume, I'm gonna sell. I don't want to get caught in another halt for Sun W. Hopefully they don't hit us with an offering. That would be worst case scenario. Luckily, the entire trade I've only invested $250. So even if this thing went to zero, I would only lose $250 for Sun W. But it's not going to go to zero, obviously. So we'll see if I make money. I'll probably make money with this, I'm assuming here. Alright, guys, we got 1 minute, guys. We got 1 minute until Sun W resumes. About 1 minute at least. But POLA with a huge pullback down to like $5. What is Sun W? Sun W is an SPI. Isn't Sun W a sympathy play based off of SPI? Alright, guys, we're about to resume. Alright, we're going to have to market out of this. Or sell the bid. It's probably what we should do. But I think marketing out. We'll try to sell the bid. Alright. Here, we should resume like right now, guys. We should resume like right now. Unless it's a 10-minute halt. We should resume like right now. Alright, guys, be ready. Sun W is about to resume here. Waiting for Sun W to resume. There we go. We have resumed. Alright, we got out of there for a little $20 gain. I'll take that. Maybe missed out on some wins, but I'll take the little gain there. Oh man, my heart was pounding. Missed out on some gains, obviously, but the what can happen with these guys, like what can happen with these type of trades is that they can get halted and they can never resume. And so sure, there's a lot of money to be made there. And man, we just missed out on some. But we made our little money and we're going to go on to something else here. We're 2 for 2 today. Man, crazy day. Absolutely nuts day. Somebody just rang my doorbell too. So I got to look out the window real quick, guys. I'll be right back. But somebody just rang my doorbell. It's the worst timing ever. All right, guys, we got a crazy move for Sun W. There's the break and the rip up here. Super volatile moves. But here I'm streaming, so don't curse, you know. But there goes Sun W, guys. Huge rips. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Carol? Carol? Crazy day, guys. There goes Sun W pulling back here. We got to be careful. If you're trading it, be careful, because this thing could halt, like, as this goes on. So, like, this thing could halt. So, like, be careful. My wife's talking to somebody, guys, so hold on. I'll be right back. Gotta make sure it ain't my crazy neighbor, you know.
Hi.
Hey.
Come here.
Hey, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, what did I miss? What did I miss? Sorry, we had some dude at the door, and he was like, NCTY going absolutely crazy here. Look at this one. NCTY Sun W still ripping up. Crazy moves. Crazy moves. All right, Sun W squeezing up big here again. NETE trying to break lows here. SPI starting to move back up. CBAT falling down. Sun W going absolutely crazy here. See, look at the 1 minute pullback here right after the support break. And this is something I talk about a ton, but man, look at that move. Sun W hammering up here, man. Should have held. Sun W squeezing up. We got POLA, which is something else I'm looking at. POLA. Nah, basically what my wife said was she said that there was an Entergy guy at the door. He said he was from Entergy. Ooh, look at POLA just tanking down here. But yeah, he said he was from Entergy and that he needed to install a smart meter on my stuff. All right, here's a huge rip from PECK, guys. Look at PECK. This is gonna get halted too, man. What is going on in the penny stock market today? Yeah, basically he said he needed to install a smart meter on my house, and he said the power would go out. And so I told him, I was like, nah, bruh. You know, I was like, I'm working right now. You gotta, can you come back? And he was like, yeah, they'll put something on our door. You can reschedule it. Is what he said. So. Yeah, we're watching a lot of these. A lot of these are crashing. We got Sun W maybe for the 1 minute pullback. But man, this thing's at a certain point, Sun W is gonna stop running. Still waiting to see what we get today, guys. I've made some money. I'm up about $40 today. I'm up about 40 bucks today, but we're kind of waiting to see if we get any like better moves here, because the moves have all been a little bit sketchy so far this morning. We're up about 40 bucks, 30, 40 bucks. But like I said, the moves have been a little sketch today. A lot of halts, a lot of crazy action, to be honest. Apple is one that I'm kind of getting interested in. And I am making a little bit of money in GameStop. I've been shorting this all morning too, kind of with Mitch. A nice little fade for GameStop. Been kind of banking my profit with this one today too. So we're letting this one add up. We're going to take some profits here, scale out of that sum, and then see what we got. Still holding this one, seeing if GameStop can tank down and drop. Sun W pulling back some. GameStop still dropping. Try to give this one time to work. I'll probably end up scaling out of this one too. I just caught it with the VWAP fade. We're going to get out there. So a nice little $30-something win. We got CBAT. CBAT showing up here. Ripping over the opening range. We're watching over 125 for CBAT. 125 there. We're over the 125 for CBAT. GameStop starting to reverse a little bit, bounce back. I don't like that one. Now we'll wait and see if we can find anything there. GameStop pulling back. I'm watching SPI tank under lows. Apple is rebounding nicely. So Apple is pushing, squeezing back. So Apple's looking good. GameStop pulling back some. Still keeping an eye on Apple here. Maybe we'll get some momentum plays to be had for Apple. Hey, what's up, Tiny? Yeah, that was about where mine was, Mitch. Same thing as 940, I think, was mine. We're watching Apple, though, right now. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on Sun W to see if it rips up over, like, 8s again. But if not, it's okay. All right, we're watching Apple here at 108.75. See if we can get a little bit of a bounce here for it. We're in with the 100 shares of Apple. 108.75 is going to be our risk. Ooh, tank. Give it one more second. Oh, wait, where's the music? Sorry, guys. The music hasn't been on. I've been trying to figure out why. Okay, there we go. Man, I paid attention to the music. I forgot about I'm holding Apple here. Man, a crazy day, man. Alright, under 108.50, I gotta get out. I ended up holding this one too long, unfortunately. So we bounce here a little bit. 50s and 53s. It's a green day, though, so we can't be super upset. 56. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's better. Alright, we're still in Apple. We're kind of around our risk. There's 80s. Alright, we're doing better. AIHS, guys. AIHS. Crazy squeeze for that one, too. But just big, volatile, swingy moves here. Alright, so we're doing good with Apple. We're green, slightly. Alright, we're going to take half off there for Apple. We were patient with it. We're going to see if we can push up and break these highs up here. Well, we haven't lost today yet, guys. No losses yet today. We're going to see 109's our risk here. We just want to see this one hold over 109. Yeah, we got to get out there. So, we made a tiny little win there, but it's alright. We're green. What else we got, guys? Alright, so Sun W basically got rejected at that 850 pre-market high. Alright, Apple's struggling to hold over 109s. GameStop's back at the VWAP. Maybe I'll short that one. But it looks a little bit too extended. I like the risk because you can risk off a 950 with like 5 or 6 cent risk, but not good enough, I don't think. Gotta look at these scanners. I mean, just a crazy day, honestly. Let me know how you guys are doing today. Crazy day. Green day for me, though. Hey, Metairie, huh? What's up, Iera? What's up, brother? From Metairie, huh? Shout out. LSU is playing in 2 days. Saturday, guys. We got that LSU game coming on. You know. I'm gonna find a different song. Here we go. I like that song. We're gonna ride with this one. All right, we got 108.50 break in for Apple. I might jump in with like 50 more shares here, see if we get a quick little spike up, and if not, hold the rest break even here. I'm gonna get out that. I don't like that. Too big of a squeeze down. Fake me out a little bit. We're trying to catch this spike up here, this surge up for Apple. We're in with another 50 shares. We're gonna scale in down to the 75 level. All right, we're at the 100 shares here, and we're gonna try to scalp this move off the bottom if it holds, but quick rejection. Let's see if we can break over 108.75 here. I don't want to hold. We're gonna try to let it work. 50s. We can bail out of this. Alright, well, I'm out. About break even in Toro. Green and penny stocks, though. Those are my first few losing trades. Is the music off? Luckily I missed out on that, or luckily I bailed out of Apple there. NCTY. Look at NCTY, guys. Huge rip up, huge squeeze up. Get a little bit of a 1 minute pullback there. I don't know if I love it though. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna find a different song. There we go. CEI? CEI squeezing up big. We got PECK, SBE, and PECK. Making some big rips. Huge moves right now, guys. Crazy swings. CEI. Man, today is just the craziest day I've seen in a long time. I'm watching AMD here to see if we get some squeezes above these highs, but I'm waiting for it. Still looking at GameStop. I might short GameStop now with a tight risk here. Look, here's GameStop. We'll start shorting in with 150 shares here on this breakdown. Now that we're below the VWAP, we can risk off of 950 roughly, so a tight risk here. AIHS is starting to rip. AIHS. Still holding GameStop here. We're going to try to short into a little bit more on this little pop-up here. This is what we call a VWAP fake out fade. AIHS is squeezing up here, guys. It's at 55 cents. 55 cents. AIHS. Big move. We're still waiting for GameStop to crack here. We'll see if it actually cracks or not. AIHS is a big squeeze. It's up to 55 cents now. 56. Still waiting for GameStop. Kind of insignificant play here, but we could try. Maybe add a little bit more. And yeah, guys, so the strategy Mitch and I'm pretty sure Mitch is using the same strategy here, but this is what we call a VWAP fake out fade. And so it's when a stock puts in a high above the VWAP like this. I actually included this strategy in my video I put out about a week ago. But it's when a stock puts in a high up here above the VWAP, right? So we put in a high up here, and then when we break underneath it, you see this large downward move here, this big red candle right here. It shows so much weakness that other traders are going to see it too. And so then once we get a break like that, we short into these little pops. So like this would have been ideal to short into, but we short into those pops anticipating a rejection off of the VWAP level. Is all we're really doing here. We're just anticipating the rejection off of VWAP. If it can, great. And if not, we can have a pretty tight risk at the $9.50 $0.50 level up here. Pretty simple. Works super well too. Very accurate setup. Yeah, I saw SPI yesterday. Hey, nice try, Breed. Hey, congrats, bro. Yeah, for sure. Today's been a solid day for me, too, in penny stocks. It kind of shows how much volume plays a factor and how important volume ultimately is with the movement of these stocks, right? Like, in order for these patterns to fulfill, we need volume. If we don't have volume, they're just not going to follow through. A little bit of a break-even day in the Toro, but that's all right. It's been a really solid few days. And we can let it test the VWAP here. That's completely fine. I think we have to risk somewhere above here at like 950. Really easy level to risk off of, I think, and you know, a lot of confirmation there as well. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Hey, shout out to my man 385. Hey, you got me to use hotkeys, very valuable. Hey, I appreciate it, Casey. Thank you for the $4 donation, roughly. I appreciate that. I really do. Seriously, thank you. Shout out to Casey becoming a member yesterday and then hitting us with the super chat today. I appreciate the love. I really do. Thank you guys. I almost got in CBAT too, and I'm glad I didn't because that thing is just hammering down. So I saved myself a bunch of money by avoiding that. Alright, so yeah, we're still waiting on GameStop here. Nothing too crazy. We're just trying to see if this level rejects it now. Do you have a video of your setup as well? Yeah, super bullish. Yeah, we got a bunch of videos. So if you guys want to help support me, there's a lot of easy ways to do it. Number one, you can check out the Toro Challenge, which is actually what I'm doing here. And so the way it works is a funded account challenge. And so you're working your way to getting funded as a proprietary trader with the Toro 25. And once you actually do accomplish it, so if you can make $1,500 in profit while following the rest of their rules, they legit fund you 25 grand and they refund you your subscription cost. And so they fund you with 25 grand and then they refund your subscription cost. And I think that's super beneficial because it allows you to learn how to trade while following specific rules. And if you learn how to do that, it's going to massively benefit your trading. They also refund you once you're actually funded. So you get your money back once you're actually funded. The way it works is the base package is the Toro 25. That one's the one that you'll get funded 25 grand once you actually are funded. And the way it works is basically they give you a challenge account. And if you can make $1,500 in profit while following the rest of their rules, and there are some other rules, then they fund you. And there's a 50% profit split. But they legit fund you and you get to trade 25 grand with no PDT rule. And I think it's super beneficial for traders. It teaches them how to follow rules. And if you're a good enough trader, you can legit get funded. And I think that is super valuable for a trader. I think that in the end, it takes a long time to be successful. And this is one of the ways that you can really learn how to do so. You could also get 10% off if you use my link. And if you pay quarterly for this challenge, it's only about $160 a month. And you can get 10% off by going to my link here. And so I'll post this link. Help support your boy here. And there's the link right there. Y'all go check it out. All right, we're still kind of sitting here for GameStop. Like I said, I'm not really loving it, but we can just kind of hang out here. We're such a small trading day so far that we're all right. Hey, nice Jimmy. Hey, no stress, brother. Hey, see you, Tiny. Have a good day. Alright, so we're at 42. I think I'm gonna have to find something a little bit more volatile than GameStop. GameStop's just not big enough range for me here. And I mean, we're not doing bad. I'm still gonna hold this. But yeah, we're gonna look for other stuff too. Since GameStop's cheap and I'm only holding 300 shares. What else we got? I'm liking GameStop here, though. I'm really liking GameStop here now. Now that we have this rejection, it's actually looking really solid, so I can just sit here with GameStop, actually. Looks really strong now. Or really weak, I'm sorry. Sun W, nothing yet for me. I don't like that one. I don't mind AMD though for like a little dip buy, but we'll have to wait and see if I'm interested enough in it to take it. Maybe like 25 shares of AMD to start out. We can get in. Did I get filled? Okay, I did get filled. Alright, so we're up a solid amount in AMD, but I don't like that drop. I'm sure the market's tanking now. That seems to be influencing this. What's up, 18? Alright, so GameStop, well, we're still holding this, but we're still right around that 42, 43 level that we've been sitting at for a while now. GameStop we're up to, so I like this. Under 930s is really what's looking good for GameStop, but we're holding this. Slightly green. There's a bounce back. If I could short more into it, I might right here, but we're just gonna see if it rejects. And what you see me taking in the Toro Challenge, just based off of scalping the last few days, I'm taking noticeably longer term positions here with these. And the reason for that is because I'm trying to trade more range strategies right now. Might have to get out of AMD real quick here, though, even though it's just a small position. Hey, see you, Nola. Hey, good luck, brother. AMD's chopping back and forth. We're trying to give it time for AMD, but nothing too crazy yet. We're green and everything, but I don't like the song. Let's see what else we got. AIHS is ripping up here, so we're actually red in AMD. I'll let it test this little move here, just because we're up in GameStop already. There we go. All right, with GameStop, I'm going to take half off here. All right, we took half off there on GameStop. Nailed that one. I guess I'm going to jump out of AMD. My guess is the market is tanking down here. I'll let AMD sit over 76 and then bail out if it breaks underneath it. GameStop is dropping beautifully, though. Beautiful fake out fade. Exactly what we wanted to happen. We're going to go ahead and get out of AMD there and limit our losses with that one, since I think we're getting a little bit of a bearish move here. But loving this right now for GameStop. We're going to take another half off there just to protect the trade. And just to show you guys exactly what this strategy is, I'm going to move the moving averages out of the way here so you guys can see exactly what's going down with this. So basically, the way this strategy works. So if you know what a what is it called? Man, what's the chart pattern? Man, somebody named the chart pattern I'm thinking of where it looks like this. Head and shoulders. If you know what a head and shoulders pattern is, that's basically what this is with GameStop. Okay, that's basically what this is. All right, and the way it works is, I'm going to go ahead and get out the rest for GameStop there. The way it works is, when you get a move above the VWAP, this is actually a strategy that I came up with about a year ago. I put out a lot of different videos on this specific strategy because, like, we had the fade and, like, we had the bounce, and, like, Mitch and I used to trade the fade and the bounce almost every single day. But what I noticed is that sometimes I would get faked out of the fade. And so what I started to do, and I'll try to find the video I did, like the first few videos I made on this specific strategy, but what I started to do was I started to look for the stock to make a move above the VWAP like this. So like you get a stock putting in a few moves above the VWAP, and this can be your risk level in the trade. You can risk right off of 950. And then when it breaks under the VWAP like this, and it looks weak, and it needs to be a really weak sign like this. It needs to look super weak. When it does this, you then start looking for a little bounce back to the VWAP to short into. And I actually included this in my strategy video last weekend, I think. So I even included this one in a recent strategy video. So what you get is you get a really obvious high above the VWAP that's formed, right? And once you do that, you then start shorting into the pops. So you look for a high up above the VWAP. You look for a bearish move, a downward move. You look for a bounce back above the VWAP. So it looks like it's kind of faking out a VWAP fade. And then you look for a quick downward move like this. Like, look at this quick downward move right here. You look for a quick downward move like this. Once you get a move like that, like a quick down move, and then you get an immediate push up to the VWAP, you short into that bounce back to the VWAP here. Because this area right here, this right here shows so much weakness that it's pretty understandable that a lot of traders are going to be trying to exit on the long side. And so when you get a big weak rejection of the VWAP, when you get a big weak pull under the VWAP and then a bounce back to the VWAP like this, you short into this bounce right here like I did with GameStop, and you just write it down. I called it, I think I named it the fake out fade, but I think there was one or two different names I came up with for it. But I call it the VWAP fake out fade, and I think I made a video on it. But or I think I made a video including that name, but I'll try to find a little bit more in-depth video if you guys want to see it. But it's super accurate strategy if you got a stock that's respecting the VWAP. And if you have a stock that's been maintaining a specific trend, really accurate strategy, honestly. Hey, and like I said, guys, y'all remember to hit that subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We go live every single weekday morning for free right here on YouTube. Been a very green day. We're green all around. We're green in penny stocks. No losses in penny stocks today. Only wins over here. We're green in penny stocks. We're green in mid and high caps, and we're still looking for a few other ones to trade too. AMD getting rejected and hammered down. But yeah, I'm going to go back and try to find that old short video on this strategy that I talked about. So let me see if I can find it. It was a while back. I came up with this strategy like at the beginning of this year, maybe a little bit before that. There's also the opposing side, which is like the opposite of it, which is what we call a VWAP rebound bounce, is what we called it, a rebound bounce. Yeah, here it is right here. So yeah, I put out this video on this specific strategy in March of this year. Yeah. In March of this year, I put out this video. Or no, it was before that, actually. It was before that. We put out this video in January of 2020. So yeah, I was actually exactly right. And this video never got that many views relative to some of our other videos on the topics. But watch this video, guys. It's a really profitable short strategy. So yeah, y'all go check it out. There's the video link right there. But yeah, it was. I talk about in the video what I want to name the strategy, because I remember I came up with this setup in this strategy, and I talk about in that video what I was going to name it. I ended up just going with the fake out fade. Because it kind of fakes out a regular VWAP fade, and then it ends up fading again like this. So yeah, y'all go check out that video. I'm trying to see if we can find anything else that kind of has this setup or this strategy. I'm not sure we do, but I'm kind of looking at AMD here, considering it at least. I'm looking at other stuff. I'm looking for some fake out fades. Maybe GameStop under those lows might break, and that looks okay. But we're still waiting for that, and nothing too crazy for that really. All right, guys. You guys ready to do the giveaway? We can do the giveaway today. Hey, all right. We're gonna do the ebook giveaway today, guys. So y'all ready for this? Let's do it. JE. All right. Yeah, JE's going nuts, man. Absolutely crazy for JE. Yeah, Peck is going crazy too. Soul AYRO too. GameStop in that little range. Yeah, we're doing an ebook giveaway, guys. So any ebook on we're just giving away any ebook on Audible. So you can pick out any ebook you want. You just got to tell it to me, okay? So the way this is going to work is that in order to be eligible for the giveaway, you got to subscribe. You got to hit the like button. You got to subscribe. You got to support the channel, obviously. And so if you want to be part of the ebook giveaway, smash that like and subscribe button right now. Specifically subscribing is going to help because we're trying to push over 30K today. I don't know if we're going to make 30K during this stream, but what we are going to look for is 30K by the end of the day today, and I think we got that. I think we're certainly going to hit 30K by the end of the day. We only need like 35 more subscribers, right? And so if you want to be a part of the ebook giveaway, you best hit that subscribe button right now. Do it now. Everybody's doing it. If you want the ebook, hit that subscribe button. The other rules for the specific giveaway, let me bring up my piece of paper here. You know, the other rules for specifically the ebook giveaway. Let me find it. I got it somewhere. There it is. You got to subscribe now. You win a free ebook from Audible. I'm going to call out a random number, chat. I'm going to call out a random number here. And the first person, like, so just to give you an example, I can call, this is not the number. I do want to preface what I'm about to say with this is not the number. This is just an example of what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to call out a random number. Okay, as I call out that random number, I am going to then look to see who retypes the random number I call out back to me in the chat first. And so if I call out the number 35, the first person that just types 35 back into the chat and sends it back to me wins the ebook. Okay, that's how we're doing it. First person to type the number back to me wins the ebook. That's it. That's all it is. That's all we're doing. Got it? Pretty simple, straightforward, easy. Yeah, I know. And so you guys ready? You got to hit that subscribe button. You want to be a part of it. No, it's not 35. Dang it, man. This is why we can't have nice things. I said it was just an example. It's not actually 35. All right. But hey, I don't see any subscribers, you know. And so if nobody subscribes, you know, I'm going to check to see whoever wins. If you're not subscribed, you ain't getting the ebook. And so make sure to hit that subscribe button. You guys ready, team? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Sorry. Y'all ready for the ebook? Y'all ready? Sorry, I'm looking at the SPY right now. SPY squeezing up. All right, y'all ready? All right. All right, let's do it. All right, guys. So today's number is 9,951. 9,951 is the number. The first person to type 9951 back to me in the chat wins the free ebook. 9951. Do it now. $9951. First person to type 9951 in the chat. And it's Casey. Casey wins. Congrats, Casey. I'll take a picture of it. Also, I do want to specify that, like, just because I see it, whoever I see on my end is obviously the winner, right? Due to latency, you might see yourself above the person that actually won. I have to just go by whoever was on my end first. Okay? And Casey was on my end first. I'll take a picture of it. Casey was number one. And so I'm not trying to play favoritism or anything like that. Or no, that's not it. Wait, Casey was number one down here. 9951. 358 Casey is the winner. And don't worry, we're still going to be doing one more. We're still going to be doing one more, team. Yeah. Congrats, Casey. Okay, good. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's the same. All right, guys. So, that's number one. We're going to be doing another one in like 5 minutes. You know? I actually got to go to the bathroom, though, guys, so I'll be right back. So I'm going to the bathroom, guys. I'll leave the scanners up. JE is absolutely ripping this morning. Y'all watch JE because this thing's going crazy. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Hit the subscribe button while I'm waiting. All right, we back. When does Peck resume again? Let's take a look. Ooh, this is super shady. Be careful, guys. This is really, really shady. Peck is gonna resume in 1 minute at 9:56. Usually halts are circuit breaker halts, and so they usually last 5 minutes, right? So with Peck, it was halted at 9:51 or at 10:51. It is currently 10:55, and so it should resume in 1 minute or less. I'm still looking at some stuff, but I don't see anything too crazy right now. But yeah, Peck is super shady. Let's see if it resumes. It should resume right now. It might be a 10-minute halt, or it might be even shadier than that. So just be careful. No resumption yet for Peck, so we're gonna watch it for 10:01. Is probably where it's gonna resume. 10:01. Still waiting for Peck to resume. Nothing yet. No resumption yet. Still waiting for PECK. Oh, we gotta do the other giveaway, guys. My bad. I'm just kind of looking for stuff. I don't see anything. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't hate that idea. That's a solid idea. So yeah, so y'all ready for the last giveaway? And then we're gonna close it down. Alright guys, you guys ready? So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so today's number, the next number for the next giveaway. Again, guys, remember, you gotta subscribe. Okay, that's one of the biggest things, is you gotta hit that subscribe button, number one. Okay, the second thing is that I'm gonna call out a random number. The first person to repeat that number back to me wins a free ebook on Audible. Now, you can choose the ebook if you want. If not, I'm just gonna send you Market Wizards by Jack Schwager. And so I'm going to go ahead and call out the random number. We still haven't got a resumption for Peck, which is very shady, guys. Peck is still not resumed. So still nothing for PECK. Still no resumption here. Good luck if you're holding it. It could be, they could be investigating this now. So be careful, team, because that is very, very, very shady. They could be investigating this stock. So, you know, watch out. Very, very shady. But yeah, the secret number, or the giveaway number for today is 724. 724 is the secret number today, guys. First person to type 724 back to me wins. Masher, you won, bro. Yeah, I'll go ahead and post this. Alright. My boy Masher. Right here wins. So congrats, bro. You won. Nah, right now it was Masher. Sorry, bro. Like I said, if you win, the 2 winners, just email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com or send me a message on Discord. Does anybody know what's happening with PECK? It's getting a little shady. It's getting a little sketch, guys. A little sketch here. Yeah, a little sketch is going on with PECK. I'm about to look into it. A little sketch. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with PECK. I'm trying to research it. Oh, look, there it is. It's resumed. It dropped down $4 a share. It's resumed, guys. It must have been a 15-minute halt. Yeah, it was a 15-minute halt, guys. Weird. So we're resumed, but a 15-minute halt for PECK. They needed to slow down buying substantially for this one, is really what the deal was. Shady moves, though, all around. Let's be real for a second here. Shady moves all around. So there's $9 and it got halted again. So shady stuff going on here with PECK. I ain't touching it. I ain't touching it. It got halted at $9 now. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Good luck. Love you all. Have a good day, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Also, guys, you want to help support the channel here? Go check out the Toro Challenge. You can get 10% off. It's $2.99 a month. If you make $1,500 in profit while following their rules, they fund you 25 grand and you get to trade as a proprietary trader with a profit split. Super dope. And then they also refund you your subscription. Like I said, it's $2.99 a month. They refund your subscription once you actually are funded, and there's a profit split. You get to trade as a proprietary trader. There are some rules you can follow, but if you pay quarterly, it's only $160 a month. And so I think it's a really interesting challenge. You can get 10% off. You can get 10% off if you use my promo code London10. Go check that out. Also, if you're not in the US, if you're overseas and you're not in the US, you can still use TradeNet, and TradeNet did pay me my money here. And so if you're not in the US, you can use TradeNet. And the way TradeNet works is their packages, the base one is $400. With that $400, it comes with, of course, a demo account, chat room access, but then also you get the funded account program, or also you have the potential, I think, technically you're paying for the educational package, but almost everybody is approved for the funded account program, and with that you get 14,000 to trade with. There's no PDT rule. You can day trade and short stocks, and there's a 70-30 profit split. And so if y'all want to check that out, if you're overseas, I think it's the cheapest way to get started in trading. $400, you get a bunch of buying power. there's the link for that. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. I love you all, and we'll see you guys next time.